Say, pal, you don't look so good. You'd better find something to eat before night comes. I think fire and wood would be a bit more important. Hello everybody, I am Patches and welcome to Don't Starve. Now, I've played Don't Starve Together before, but I've never played just the original game, so I thought it would be interesting to try out. So, we've just started off. We've been dumped in the middle of nowhere with no resources or materials to work from. So, let's get some stuff together before night falls. Because we don't want to be out here in the middle of the night. Ooh, carrot. Ooh, berries and carrots, that's good. With nothing to eat or give us light. Now there's more berries over here. Now, I don't know a huge lot what the difference is between Don't Starve and Don't Starve Together. I know obviously in Don't Starve you don't have anyone with you. And I think there's supposed to be more of a storyline, but I don't really know what the storyline is. So I'm going to approach this in the way I know and understand based off of what I've done in Don't Starve Together. So I'm going to collect supplies and try to build myself a bit of a base mainly. So if I shouldn't be focusing too much on a base, do let me know, because otherwise I'm going to build a base and probably not bring the plot along anywhere. But for now, let's just collect some— ooh, we've already got a wormhole. Collect some basic materials to be able to stay through the night. So I'm going to chop this one down because there's also a berry bush over there. Also, before I make too much of a base, I want to find beefalo because I need their fertilizer to be able to— now I've got to remember that there can sometimes be forest spirits that don't appreciate you chopping down the trees. Usually when I play Don't Starve Together we take them out of the game. So hopefully I can appease the forest spirits by planting pine cones, because it seems that they come out more when you don't plant them. I'm hoping that's going to actually be the case and not just a random missight of what happens. But I'll try to find beefalo before I set up a real base camp, because you need their fertilizer / their shit to be able to create farms, and that's the best supply of food you can really get. So I'm gonna try to— what was that sound? I'm gonna try and find them before I make too much of a permanent base. But for the moment, let's just collect as much supplies as we can. Alright, so we haven't really gone a long way. Now, I want to make a pitchfork so I can collect more stone and things. It's not quite night yet, so let's equip you. I did that the hard way. Set up a basic campfire. So we'll do that once it gets dark, and I'll cook all my berries. Or just before it gets dark. There's a bit of gold around here, which is helpful, but I don't want to be carrying too much yet because I haven't even got to the point of being able to make a backpack. Oh, bugger off, turkey. You know the game when you hear that sound, you tell the turkey to bugger off. I'll probably stop about there and create a campfire. Just a basic campfire because I don't want to make my camp here forever. I want to be able to cook dinner and stay in light throughout the night. Okay, actually got more food on this than I thought. So, we could make a basic science machine, but I don't really want to yet. Grass suit, we need far more grass for that. I think I need a science machine before I can make a backpack. That's a sleeping bag. Ooh, I don't really want to make a permanent camp here yet. Where's all my twigs? Now we'll use normal wood. Keep the fire nice and blazing. And while it's at it, we'll collect some more stone. Now we're going to keep an eye out for anything that's going to try and take away any of our fire. Oh, goodbye to you. Now, my sanity's dropping, but at this point there's not a lot I can do about that. I don't have enough flowers, so we're just going to wait out the night. Which won't take too long anyway. Alright, there we go. So we got daytime. Get some more gold. Oh, I don't want to get too close to you. I'm going to leave you be. Don't want to piss off the iBirds. I could collect all of this stone material, but at this point it would just be me carrying a lot more stuff, so instead I'm going to go for a bit of a wander and see what we find. Found graves. What are you? I wonder if I can move this rock. Can you hit it? Okay, there's a shrink hole. Oh, there's caves. I haven't come across caves in Don't Starve Together. I wonder if it's just a Don't Starve thing. What? Do I need to make a torch? There's supposed to be some kind of special material over here, or what? I think I've got enough to be able to make a couple torches. Let's not go there. Okay, I can't equip that. So let's not disturb the spiders. What's the tentacles beating up? The rock. I'm not sure going down the cave was the best idea. Right, let's just keep wandering around for a moment. I don't want to cross where the tentacle is. It looks like it's the only other place to go at this point. Oh, really? What the fudge? Where'd you come from? Okay, let's just... Yeah, let's just climb the rope. No, climb the rope. Let's just head out. Okay, so caves are a thing. Can't really mine anything there because... Well, quite simply, can't put your torch down. Ooh, here we go, here's some things. Miner's hat. Much better. Gonna need a backpack soon though. To do that I need a science machine, which I could build. Now if there's bees there should be flowers nearby. I could build the science machine, but I want to work out where the beefalo are first. Oh my god. Really? Bats? When did this become a thing? Is this because I opened up the cave? Yes, go away. Leave me alone. Are you gaining ground on me? Yep, you are. You missed. At least I've got this. That's probably what's making it easier for it to find me also. And I need to be able to stop to eat. I'm not sure. Oh! And it doesn't even give me resources. I don't have enough grass. Alright, where are we? Path doesn't seem to be leading very well at all. Come on, I just need some grass. Ooh! Fertilizer. Yes? Really? There's multiple flavors of food? Does that mean there's beefalo nearby? I'm quick here, I don't want to waste all that. So... back here. Not helpful. Alright, get some more grass so we can build a normal campfire. Okay, I'll drop this one instead. What's you? Chill. Alright, what can I drop? Let's drop... What should I drop? I guess I'm gonna drop that for now. So what are you? Tough enough to handle the... Okay. Alright, so... Still not finding beefalo. It might take us a little bit. Just eat them. I'm gonna have to make camp soon though, whether I find them or not, because we're gonna run out of... Well, we have run out of space. We can't make any further advancements until we make the science machine. I was hoping to get some rough idea of where the beefalo were first, because they're really our best chance of being able to create a sustainable source of food. Rabbit hole? Only one though. Alright, so let's see where we've been so far. Oh, what is after? There we go. Alright, so... got a wormhole way down there. Got the cavern there. Alright, so these places I know is water. So I might head back down. Okay, I thought you were the even far from it. So there's the wormhole we found at the beginning. We got a lot better supply of food and grass down this way. A lot better supply of rabbits. So I might actually make camp around here. Eat. No, don't drop. Eat. Alright, so I'm going to make camp around here just because there's a better supply of food, there's a better supply of flowers, there's more grass. So I will eventually find where the beefalo are, and at that point I will just have to travel back and forth between them. Alright, so if I get near my science machine, aside from making a proper campfire, I should also be able to make very refinements. Go. Now I don't have enough wood, so let's come down here and chop you down. Now I am going to plant all of my trees, because if I'm going to live here, I want a good source of, no, get the pine cone, wood, but I don't want them too close to my camp, because otherwise we're going to end up with potentially a fire, and that's never good. Trust me, I burnt down a camp before. Not in real life, just in the Don't Starve Together. I decided to try and get some charcoal, and fire spreads further than I had thought. And goodbye to camp it was. After that, I made sure I was in the swamp whenever I cut down, burnt down coal. Not getting a good supply of wood. So once we get some more wood and create a chest and can store some of these items, I'm going to get a shovel, because then I can dig up the stumps and we can get a bit more wood from that, and it's just less of a pain to have them around. You there. Aren't there for now. So I've got a fair amount of rabbit holes around. And it's raining. Of course it's raining. Alright, so rabbit trap, please. I haven't got enough grass to make the next one, but that's okay. What else can I make? Backpack, yes please. Alright, so the backpack weighs you down, but it also lets you carry more things. So let's set the trap there. Let's bait the trap. And then I'm going to go cook us some more food. I'm going to keep the rest for as long as I can, because that's rabbit traps. Now the fun thing's going to be that to get bird traps we need spider webs, and to get spider webs we have to go attack spiders and their homes. But for now we'll collect some wood, and then I think we might end that one here. Don't you come near me, Mr. B. I don't like you. Alright. Oh, we've already got a rabbit in our trap. That's good. Alright. If you keep hanging around, Mr. Turkey, I am going to get you. No, ate it. Don't eat it. Sorry, Mr. Rabbit. That you shall be dinner tomorrow night. But for now, I'm going to leave that one here. We've got the very early beginnings of a camp. Have no idea where the beefalo are at this point, but I think they might be a bit tricky to get. We've got a turkey hanging around, which I'm going to kill if it doesn't bugger off. We've got a good supply of food nearby, we've got a good supply of rabbits, we've got a reasonable amount of flowers nearby, so hopefully I'll be able to keep my sanity up. And we've got a pretty good place to start off with. We just need to work out where the beefalo are to be able to make our farms later on. But for now, I'll leave this one here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.